was the evaluation of the offensive line for a couple changes up there?
Yeah, I thought they played well. I thought they gelled well. I thought it was probably our most complete game in both facets, both the run game and pass game. Really fought hard to give Matthew an extra click, which is always key and critical when you have a quarterback like him. In terms of you give him an extra click, good things happen. Run game got going a little bit. Still a lot of room for improvement though, and I know those guys know that.
We're in the playing with some gotten a couple starts earlier in the year and still looked like he was finding his speed. What did you see from him?
Yeah, I thought sometimes when you get to take a step back and he's still a young guy. Didn't have a lot of practice time even a year ago, right, as he was kind of battling some injuries and stuff like that. So for him to get a little early time with training camp and earlier in the season, take a step back, watch Rob, and then get pushed into action, I thought he did a good job and, helped that line have the day they had. But as always, a lot of room for improvement amongst everybody.
What are the main challenges facing Vic Fangio defense?
Yeah, he's arguably the best of this generation. I mean, his defenses are always elite. They're always really good. They always play really hard. He's about as structured as they come in terms of tendencies and percentages. You just can't pop him on anything. He knows that. We know that. So it's always a challenge going against him. You don't know whatever wrinkle he's going to have. Tons of respect for Vic. That he falls hard, but he always gets back up. So that is a great play by him and Matthew. Great job by the line. He put the ball where it needed to be right there, and if it's in the vicinity, you feel good. Puka's going to come down with it, and it's a big man. It's a dense man. So when he falls, it's a little different than Tutu falling, but he's always going to get up. Probably not, no.
Coach, this Philadelphia secondary has played exceptional this entire year. What about the challenge going against them excites you?
Yeah, you want to play against the best. They're arguably, again, particularly since they're by the last 6 weeks, they've played. I don't have the stats from the last 6 weeks, but I'd say it's probably up there, if not the top in the league, and rightfully so. They're playing fast. They're playing physical. It starts up front like it does for most great defenses. But by the way, they got a great back end too, led by Darius, and what he does is just as a leader and a veteran back there. You can see the influence he has on the young, DBs that they have, and I saw that firsthand when I was with Richard Sherman. You just have guys that you respect, that young guys are going to look up to those vets, and you start to see them kind of mimic a lot of the stuff they do. So smart, savvy, tough, great challenge for us.
There's a lot of
They can run. They're great athletes. You knew that coming out, but it's already showing up on tape. And so for them, I'm sure they're pretty excited in terms of, what they drafted and how fast it's starting to come along for them, playing at the NFL speed, competing at the NFL level. Again, great challenge for us.
There's a lot of responsibility that gets placed on the center position in this offense, protection calls, all sorts of things like that. In that regard, what stands out about the ownership Bo Limmer has shown?
Yeah, I think just every week, the experiences that he's going through, whether it be on the practice field or more importantly on Sundays, taking those things that he's learning, applying them, and making sure that things are just happening smoother and quicker and more decisive. So I think there's been a better rapport as the weeks have gone on with him and Matthew, and I thought it showed last week. And you just hope to continue to build on that.